on Twitch, and that side there's gonna be 2 VODs on Twitch until I delete the old one. And there's also drops on Twitch once again. A lot of resources. We watched to, I believe, an hour and a half. I don't really remember. But yeah, welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. Last time, if I have the right keybinds, last time we pulled for... Sorry, I put too many characters. Not you, but it's the other version of you. Where I think I have him pinned. Yep. Sufu's level 999. I have this light cone on her at the moment. I still need to, you know, level it up. Get rid of traces upgraded, but you know that's fine. Artifacts are mostly fine. If you're interested, like this one should definitely, yeah, it has enough crit value. So with this, speed boots, crit damage, and then crit rate. It's not ideal on the crit value, but you know I'll take it for now. And then I have these from the Relic Recon, which you should probably do if you have any character you really want to build. Right, speaking of events, since the stream is going to be about doing events, there was a login event where if you log in for a week, you get like 10, 20 polls. Let's see, 4, 8, 10, yeah, 20 polls if you log in for a week. There's 20 days left, so you know, you'll get it done. We have a mail from Acheron. I've often heard tales of her exploits from cosmic travelers since we parted ways in Pentaconi. Your light must shine far brighter now than when we first met. At this moment, I'm in a world shrouded in mist, where fields of flowers are blanketed in snow-white ashes. A morning actor's boat makes for a fine place to write a letter. Though we each have our own paths to walk, I hope you won't lose your way in the fog. May your road ahead be always clear. And from this letter, we get 1,600 Stellar Jades, and 10 Veal, which, you know, that's 600 Trailblaze energy. Quite a lot. I think you can choose which character you get the letter from. I think I chose Acheron. I believe it's at a random where you can choose. I think I showed these off before, so I won't go into too much of things that I probably have shown off before. As for things that I likely haven't shown off, I will do that. Got quite a bit of progress in it. As you can tell, I believe the max you can get is 5, like on each of these numbers. So as you can tell, I'm close to having them all maxed out, but not quite. You gotta complete these challenges to get these access cards. You get 120 maximum. They do not get stored in your inventory, so if you're a hoarder, don't hoard them. Planet Fisher, 300%, ends in about a week. Came out about a week ago, I believe. Cosmic Data Roaming. This is, I believe, the version's flagship event, the anniversary flagship event. For doing this event, you get this light cone. Tomorrow Together increases the crit damage of the wearer by 12% after the wearer uses their ultimate, increases all ally isolation by 8%, lasting for 1 turn. At max superimposition, crit damage increases by 24%, and the elation increases by 12%. I believe this is really good, but I'm not a math person. Once you get through this event, you get the superimposition materials, which is very easy to get, very easy to do. So yeah, let's check it out, because I'm almost done with it, as you can tell. So basically in this event, you get to become a streamer. You can set the stream title. I've set it to railing. Top player, it's like this title is defined by how many stars you have. I believe you start off at either 1 or 0 anyway, and then you max out at 5. You can change your profile picture. I changed my profile picture to Sparkle. Is it Sparksy or Sparkle? I think it's Sparkle. I see. Well, I don't think I have it, do I? Yeah, anyway, I got this by either Sparkle or Sparksy asking to change the profile picture, and yeah, that happened. So, let me see. Okay, so as you go through the game, you go through different maps. You start off at Herta Space Station, and then Yarilla 6, Xianzhou. You get 2 parts in Xianzhou and Pentaconi, 2 parts in Furious, 2 parts in Connicardia. Yeah, 2 parts in Connicardia, and then you go to hard mode. I haven't gone to hard mode, as you can tell. Every like at the end of every planet, like dash 7, sometimes dash 3. Dash 3 starting in Planetaria, because this is where the boss rush starts. The background is either Chinese or Japanese of the version 1 trailer. Anyway, so you have different teams. You have instant damage, impair, and power strike. You start off with power strike. This team. You start off with Stella only, Stella and like some Express members, and then as you go on, you get to invite more members. Members you invite are usually in the leader spot. The leader spot. So you have different teams. If instant damage, you have two branches. You have matrix support, which does high frequency damage, and then you have skill burst from Jingyuan, which deals burst damage. I personally prefer high frequency, but it depends on the situation really. And I honestly, at the end, it doesn't really matter. You have the combat power. Different teams have different combat powers. The higher your team is on this recommended lineup, the higher the combat power is. However, you should always know that combat power is not necessarily merely actual power. Different bosses and enemies are weak to different types of damage. For impaired, you have a DOT burn, and then you have just debuff explosion, kind of like Acheron. Your power strike, this is just constantly spamming skills, and then you have just lifesteal. I don't really get how this works. It grows stronger as the battle progresses. Then wouldn't this number be higher? I don't know. Maybe this is actually OP. I do not know. Each slot goes up. I believe you start off from level 1 to 20 for a slot, and then every once in a while you get 10 more levels to increase. You start off with a leader slot, a deploy slot, I believe, and then maybe a support slot. As you go on, you unlock more, and then once you get to around M4, you get the Crystal's Hair slot. Crystal's Hair, let's see. Crystal's Hair, you already have Phynon, Evernight, and Permancer Danhung, Cyrene, and Casters. I got Cyrene first. I don't know if that's normal, but I got her first. Characters start off at 1 star. Some start off with more than others. But yeah. Right. In pull for characters, right here, you start off at the level 1 banner, and then you go up to level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Level 4 is already, I believe level 4 is already at this like prismatic quantum tier. And then you get higher levels by you just unlock more character ranges. At level 5 you already get all of the range, but at level 6 you have a higher chance of getting like higher star characters, which means you get to level up faster. I believe now I should be able to like max out all the characters because I've AFK'd for God knows how long. Like as you can see, it costs 8,000. I have 14,000. So that's like almost. I can't do the math, but it's a lot of pulls again. Go, so 140, I believe, is what we currently pulled. Aside from characters, you can also get coins. So you are, in part, converting your gems to coins. Let's see what's our best team for now. It is still Matrix Support, okay. And we still level up characters. Yeah, Phynon. Phynon's surprisingly not maxed out yet. As a coins, you usually use them to upgrade character slots, rather, but mine already maxed, so assist rewards. The more you assist players, you get more of these. I have 3 assists, which is not compared to these two, you get more assists if you have more friends, and also if you clear this event faster. So yeah, you can invite up to 3 friends for a challenge. How it works is that, for example, I have a raid here. You start off with no raids, I believe, and then every few floors you get a new raid boss. They get harder, and also give you more rewards. If you really need a certain resource, you just keep farming. For example, like if you start off, maybe just keep farming this raid, you would get 500 times how many floors you cleared. The way the floor count works is that it gives an average or like median or something So let's say I invite these three people, and then they will just either pull an average, or just some math. But point is, it usually helps, especially if you start off and if you have like really good friends. I only have one guy that's at level 98. It's floor 98, and I'm floor level 47. I probably was at like level 410 or something on my own. But I don't know. It says a personal best, but it only says current stacks. And in here, total challenge fours count as your total. So I do not know if my personal best is really low or not. I do not know. But you shouldn't really like care about how much you help others anyway. While you do the raids, as you go up your streamer ranks, you can get more rewards, you get more crystals, and you get more of these equipment chests. Anything else? Not really. Talents. You generally want to level up, build up, and burst first. Survival is your last because you usually don't die unless you're really early on. And if you're early on, just get more damage because offense is the best defense. So let's just kill this boss. We open all these. Okay, you can only open 1,000 at once. 1,600. If you get a relic that's weaker than what you have, you get coins instead. You basically always get something that's better, even though like there's a negative here, but in total it's better. Basically, you just want to keep replacing. You have your usual rarities, your common, uncommon, rare, and then once you hit gold, you have this like legendary orange color, and then this prismatic rainbow color. You know what these stat increases do? Like, they just level up once in a while, but I don't know like how much they increase. Auto equip. Every once in a while there will be super chats. Super chats don't really do anything aside from give you rewards. You can ignore them, you don't have to like them. If you do like them, they show up on the side. Sometimes Zeros will DM you or ask you to do something or ask you a question. For example, I believe Sushan once asked what does Gunaifen mean by Hakusu. And you can say no. Like there's a cross and a tick. Cross just means no, tick means yes. If you want to ignore, just don't reply. Oh, every stage you get a link up at the end. Link up is just either you calling the people or the people is calling you. It's like a collab stream, think of it that way. In Herta Space Station, you get a bunch of Herta puppets, and then you get the Herta herself at the end. Guerrilla 6, you get Pella, like talking about some stuff getting stolen from the museum, and then Seely and Bronya just forgetting to turn off their mic. I forgot what the second part is. For Yarrow 6 at least. For Xianzhou, let me think. Jingyuan did express that he wanted to promote Fushuan into a general. However, she's a really good diviner, and we need an actual diviner aside from Yao Guang. I believe someone suggested Qin Chue to become a general, but we'll see. And then I forgot what the second part of the Xianzhou one was. And then we have, surprisingly, we get Amphoris ones as well. Amphoris is a little bit later, but I'm mentioning it first. We get 2 random bots of signals from Amphoris. The first one I forgot which is which, but at the end of the first one, the Herta mentioned that the bringing Amphoris to life is still on their way, sorry. But the more wish power and stuff, and more attention we bring, it's gonna help. Yeah, and then Finon's mentioning Finon and Mayday were on stream. I believe you get to see most of the Chrysos areas aside from Sareen, of course. And then for Penacony, I only remember something about Robin. I don't remember what the rest were. And then I forgot what the rest were. I really should have streamed those, but whatever. I think hopefully there's a way to go back. And now we have Evanescia. I only met in real life before. Hopefully I get to hang out with a cute high schooler. That would put me in jail, probably. I do remember these like interactions being pretty interesting or funny. Like all these super chats are, you know, interesting in a way. Any orange ones will depend on what you asked or said. Get Pearl's algorithm. Probability of encountering substantial wealth today is 98.7%. Massive wealth 1.2%. Completion lucrative opportunity will soon present itself. Sure. Yeah, I guess. Oh, let's consult the other one. Let's see. Because travel implies socializing and gathering of wealth, so it's wealth as well. All encounter will be auspicious, but I forgot what auspicious means. All you witness a fortune. All you witness fortunate. What? According to the hexagon, you should express gratitude to the one before you. You just compliment yourself along the way. I've got it. I guess Silver Wolf can just walk by. Walking bounty. Rather have none of my face pass on TV, and that's... I guess she hacked the system. Alright, next. Click that to get a figure from 9 AM perspective. Sure. Why not? Hey. Kafka had already sent one. I still asked to come. Forget it, just consider it an Easter egg for you. The game's well made, and your technique isn't bad either. If we decide co-op, I'd carry you through a speedrun. You can speedrun trailblazing. You can speedrun games, but not in trailblazing. Why not? The Alpha Wolf will strike. System admin privileges changed. System admin privileges restored. Let's get down to business. I checked out the final boss. Interesting, but there's still room for improvement. Added a little entertainment value just for you. Don't mention it. What does it do? Can you just spoil it for me? I want to be ready. Don't worry. No min-maxing involved. Just play however you like. That's about it. I'll continue watching the battle. By the way, the cash I dropped on those gifts for you came from bounty rewards. If you want to thank someone, thank the NPC. Gave us 10 gems. 99,923 gems. Your name's Civil. You tell me. Sorry. Okay, so for doing this event, you get self-modeling resin, you get Tracks of Destiny, Stellar Jades, credits, Traveler's Guides, and also the Fluffy Serialization Memorial issue, which is what you need to send Elation characters. This show is a howling success, alright? We'll be hacky right here, right now. You should be saving on equipment. Meet again. Over beyond the sky. That memory search for Dragon Academy, trio of talented artists coming to join us. See me because so for during the Amphorius region, every stage you figure gives you a new type of share. Each special share gives you a unique buff. You get them in the order that you see them here. And apparently just now from fighting Xandar, we also get the Trailblazer one. Oh, is it oh, it's not permanent. I wish it was permanent. I recommend opening these equipment boxes when you're stuck. Because they do scale off of your current max level. Happy 3rd anniversary, happy 3rd anniversary. For the generous gift. Thanks to Mark 7 for the gift. Thanks to Fanham for the gift. So yeah. Just AFK. Thanks to Nico for the gift. Thanks to Bob for the gift as well. If you don't have auto on, use this zero. That's not pretty good. I believe these missiles give you that. Thanks to Fire again. That's really pretty good. Once in a while, your character will say, I'm actually pull for something, that's doing pretty good. You don't have to pull, it's just saying that you have quite a few DMs to pull. Thanks for pushing pretty good. And getting out as well. There's also a battle rating at the end of every boss fight. I don't know if it affects your rewards, but there is a rating. Thanks to Adventuring for your gift and Sparkle as well. But there's a link up. I thought there's only 9. That's why I started shooting this event at 9. That's silence, not a peep. Hello? Hello? That's weird. No sound at all. Don't tell me the headphones are busted. Ahem, this is the game's final Easter egg. Congrats on making it through. Wait, no, I forgot to turn the camera on, and I spent forever tweaking those settings too. Well, now you know who's on the other end of the line. I don't. Who? I don't see who. Congrats, you beat the game! I thought there's hard mode. Congratulations, Trailblazer. Your through speed is faster than the majority of the Express members. Did they even play it? So how was it? Super fun, right? Anything that stuck with you, or maybe some dramatic moments? Is this some kind of prank show? It's like a classic trope, you know? After you beat the final boss, you get a message from the game devs. Sometimes it's a survey, sometimes it's just them saying hi. I remember there was this one movie that mentioned, "Thank you for playing my game." I believe it's Ready Player One, but I'm not sure. Back when I was working as an animator, I was quite fond of that line. But now it should be our game. After all, it was designed from the Express's voyage logs, which means every one of us is a creator of this game. You've been streaming for quite a while now. Must be exhausting. How are you holding up? I've been streaming for 24 minutes or so. I received a ton of blessings. Not in the Virgin Universe, though. Yay! See, I told you. The Astral Express is super popular no matter where we go. Round of applause, everyone. Of course, Pom Pom knows that. The Lenas have always had a stellar reputation. Aside from the time when the Ha was on the Express. This is taking forever. From Proto Space Station to Panacardia, from the Doomsday Beast to Ally King Pom Pom, we've been through a lot together, and we have grown because of it. The Express racked up a ton of public experience, and we got more passengers now too. Pom? Does Pom Pom usually end their sentences with Pom? Couldn't you have made me a bit stronger? Game design is all about balance. If you could just go around blowing up planets willy-nilly, where's the fun in that? But passenger, well, you must give Pom Pom a good reason for making Pom Pom the final boss. I guess that's about it. Through this broadcast, we've shown the cosmos the Astral Express's trailblaze journey, and reconnected with many friends along the way. Looking back, we've come such a long way. The lameness are forever on the road. The worlds we traverse, the stories we bear witness to, the connections we forge with people, and the distant stars yet unexplored. These are the precious treasures of our journey. So in other words, this trip's been quite the harvest, hasn't it? Well, the wish I made when I first boarded the Express, to turn this journey into an animation, has kind of come true, just in a different way. Traveling with everyone, guiding the path of the trailblaze. That's what I've gained, and what I hope for going forward. Whoa, Danhelm, why'd you have to go and get all sentimental on me? Now I don't even know what to say. Quick, think of something. Well then, there's an entire wall covered in photos count. That's my scrapbook. It might look simple, but every page is a precious memory from our journey. But now that I have to actually say something, I'm not even sure where to start. The broadcast of the cosmos may be over, but our celebration's only just getting started. The Lamos always keep their eyes on the stars, which is exactly why we can't forget our companions right beside us. I've got coffee and dessert set up at the bar downstairs. Let's go unwind together. After all those close calls, even doing nothing, just chatting, putting on a record, feels priceless. Yay, Himiko and yummy snacks, my two favorite things. You sure you didn't forget to mention something? Coffee. I actually really like coffee, even though Himiko's coffee is said to be really bitter. I've got a brilliant idea for the game's next update. I'll tell you about it in a bit. Hard mode. Trailblazer, hurry up and keep up with Pom Pom. So at these Cyber Cat ears, they're basically a headset. You can get them by spending 800 of the new currency, the new permanent currency. I currently only have 400, so I have to like wait a few updates. And you only get to use them temporarily during these cutscenes. Somehow Himiko's words still linger in your mind. After trailblazing all this way, what have you gained? What have you found? You don't know for sure, but perhaps the answer just lies a bit further down the road. Yeah, what is the meaning of trailblazing?
どう？想像していた請求列車と何か違うところはある？
Oh, this is voiced.
この列車に足を踏み入れた人はみんな等しく乗客になるの。そしてそれぞれが未知の終着駅に向かっている。それこそ旅をするようにね。
着いたか、ヤリーロ6。
行こう。勇気を持って未知なる世界へと踏み出す。これぞ開拓の精神。
前に進むにせよ、離れるにせよ、七死人の目的地は自分自身で決めるべきだ。列車が次の目的地を決めるときに投じた一票みたいにな。
とにかくタンコ、来てくれて本当によかったよ。
道を開拓することで俺たちは時間を進ませ、それに意味を与えられる。
美しき夢が終われば明日が来る。みんなが前に進んでたくさんの物事に出会えるの。
This is Penacony. Then, Amphorius.
俺もこいつも知っていた。この旅の間、美月がずっとそばにいてくれたこと。この開拓は美月がいて初めて完成する。
この開拓を終えたら手をつないで帰ろう。
I can't tell if these are 3D. I assume these are 3D sprites, like model renders. I almost forgot, there's another purpose to this celebration, and that is... Trailblazer, it's been 3 years since the Astral Express set off on this journey with you. As the navigator, I'm grateful to have you traveling alongside us. I wish you safe travels. Safe travels! I got 5k credits for watching that cutscene. Okay, continue with the damn live stream, but I think we'll give it a pause. So with this new update, your room actually got a little bit of an update. For the most part, this area. Over here, the collection showcase used to be fixed. In the middle, it used to be your displayed weapon. I haven't checked what happens if you equip the Remembrance Path, but I assume there's going to be a pen here. But now, it's been moved here. It's a bit smaller. This trophy, you know, you get your bat, the preservation lance, Mikhail's hat, remembrance pen, and the elation lightsaber pen lights. You also get these two trophies. You get this Divergent Universe one. Oh, I forgot what's the goal. Like, how do you get this? But like, you get this by doing a certain, like, completing something in Divergent Universe. But this one, you get it by reaching a certain rank in Currency Wars. I don't know which one is rarer, but I think this one looks nicer, so I'm just keeping that. Medals. I assume these are from Anomaly Arbitration, but I'm not sure. Here, you have a bunch of decorations. Okay, I don't remember how you get this. Oh, wrong one. This one I believe you get it from completing the Steel Race's Stern, or whatever you named it. Clocky, I assume that you get this from reaching a certain point with the Clocky reputation. Oh, Kwamban. Not sure how you get this. The Scarskiff, also something related to, you know, Xianzhou. Hexinus, you get this by completing a bunch of Hexinus stuff. Forgot how to get these. This one I assume you get it by either participating in the event or by finishing the event. I assume participating since I haven't really finished the event. On the right, you get to display any character I believe you have. Any character you have, I believe. Because if there's one that I don't have, then that would mean, you know, it's, you know, any character. Yeah, so it's characters you have. So this slot, you get these 2 slots. This one, you get it. You can, like, the more you progress in the mainline story, the more you get, and you know, you can just show whatever you want here. Same up here. Over here on the left, you get to display any light code you have. And right now, I have Saber and Yao Gong's one. Okay. Right. I believe you need to talk to Pom Pom about. Oh, you can turn the lights on. You can talk to Pom Pom about redecorating your room, but I'm not sure. Travelers are here just at the right time. As a conductor, it's Pom Pom's job to keep an eye on how every passenger is getting along. Anything been on your mind that Pom Pom should know about? Can I get my own car in the Express? Can you help me swap into the latest graphics card model? Can we keep a pet on the Express? Absolutely not. It's way too much work to maintain. Passengers who don't do the cleaning themselves would never understand. Pom Pom should have known better. Speaking of which, it seems Passenger March and Dan Hung have something waiting for you. They're in your room right this moment. If you're interested, go check it out. Yeah, this is your room redecorating stuff. Huh? This area looks different from before. Could it be a surprise March and Dan Hung prepared for me? Phew, mission accomplished. The promo video made it look like a breeze, but actually putting this thing together was a whole other story. That should do. She can arrange the rest however she sees fit. I've already done that. What's you whispering about? You're back, Trailblazer. Ta-da! Check it out. We gave your room a little makeover. Does it look way more impressive now? You can display all the honors you've I use March's pitch. You can display all the honors you've earned here. The proof of your trailblazing expedition. Watching a blank wall fill up bit by bit is sure to be super satisfying. Mementos collected during our journey can be stored in this cabinet. Remember to put your favorite in the middle. Oh, and the photo wall's my favorite part. From now on, we'll have more than one place on the Astral Express to store our trailblazing memories together. Capture the journey's moments so they become treasures in retrospect. Well, give it a shot. Arrange the display area however you like. Let's start. I've already done that, so let's go. Here, it's great that the room looks nicer now, but I've got a question. You're not using my money for this, are you? What did I say, Danhang? That'd be the top priority thing on her mind. It's a gift for you, so obviously we use our own express fund, you know, the one that and I share. Danhang still has a ton left from his room renovations, and as for mine, let's not go there. Point is, your share is safe. Why the sudden room makeover? All started with a home renovation ad that my shirt. Oh. Her impulses. It's not that complicated. Long story short, there's this IBC shopping festival passing through a nearby Segmentum. And they had their loudspeakers cranked up to the max, advertising their home furnishing sale, and then, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, come on, it's not coming out of your pocket anyway, so just take it as a gift. Did you prepare gifts for the others? Wait, Dana mentioned his room got renovated. I need to check out his room, which is the library storage room. Oh yeah, totally. Coffee beans for Himeko, a massage device for Mr. Yang, a grip strengthener for Sunday, and my new cushion. Not that it's particularly useful. You know what? Never mind. Good thing, March. I noticed another cardboard box in a party car. I assume that's your purchase as well. I already set up the matching pieces for you. Huh? News to me. Maybe it was a freebie they threw in with our shopping spree. Perfect timing. Let's go and experience the joy of unboxing right now. I still have some data to organize in the data bank, so I'll pass. Have fun though. Right, his room is the data bank, not whatever else. Looks anniversary related, or oh, what are these things called? I forgot, but they're Rame's creations. Describe my box. All of them are matching shelf and blackboard. Something's not right. Yeah, definitely off. I can say with like absolute and total certainty that this is definitely not my package. Because it's up pink. Wait, no, it's because the recipient line has your name on it. Look, there's even a note attached. Here's a little gift for you. Consider it a reward for taking the test. The signature reads Herta Space Station. Oh, a gift for Madame Herta. I can't wait to see what she has in store for you. For some reason, I've got a bad feeling about this. This is a curio. Yep, should have been sitting pretty in the collection room, but unfortunately, it's got this super annoying trait. Whatever goes in comes back out, and it keeps duplicating infinitely. To make matters worse, the last thing that went in was one of Rame's creations. Before we knew it, the whole space station was overrun by these marrying pastries. I thought you guys might like it, so I sent it over, but remember, and I mean absolutely, positively remember, don't tell Rame. Who sent it then? It's either Asa or Herta. So she's basically dumping her problems on us. Perfect, I've been wanting a pet for ages. Yeah, same here, but if those creations take over the cars too, then the conductor's gonna be so mad. Huh? Do you hear that? It sounded like some little critter scurrying around. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. And it's a March pastry as well. Well, what's going on? Since when did boxes open on their own? And why is their creation hopping out? Hold it right there. Let me take a photo. Huh? Me or it? Seriously? Not the best time for a photo shoot right now. We still haven't figured out what's wrong with that box, and who knows if it's gonna pop open again and spit out more creations. Right now, we gotta figure out how to deal with this little guy. Huh? How did it just vanish into thin air like that? Looks like it ran off that way. We'll be in so much trouble if Pom Pom finds out. Come on, let's go find out before that happens. Okay, who do I talk to? Where do I find the... Reddit featured escapade. Find a skip creation. Ah. Look at that, it looks just like you. Oh really, it's fake. Guess this little soulmate found me. So cute. Can we please, Trailblazer, try to talk Pom Pom into letting us keeping on the express? You just need to handle the persuading part. It doesn't shed, it doesn't need any weird food, and it won't cause any trouble for the conductor. You took a good look at the little newcomer. You can't help but think back to Trash Cake, who's living in your room. He's in our room? Who knows, maybe they'll spark an unexpected chemistry. Let's observe their interactions. I don't know if I should be narrating them because they do have their own sounds. Okay, rule 1. Don't touch the black powder in their food truck. That's probably coffee grounds left behind by Miss Navigator. That's terrifying. My memory's terrible, so I'll do my best to remember all the rules, I swear. Last time I only took one sip and I passed it for 3 days. Rule 2. When the data bank administrator is on duty, leave the area he's cleaning ASAP. Once he finishes his weird incantation, the entire car is going to be flooded, meow. Awesome, time to go ice skating, meow. Oh, he's, Danheng's like practicing his Cloudheim magic. Rule 3, do not, under any circumstances, go gently into that good trash can in the party car during midnight. Trash can. Meow, if we hide in there, won't the conductor toss us out with the morning trash? Wait, recon is recyclable? Wrong answer. Because that trash can. That is where I sleep, meow. Oh yeah, totally forgot you already have a creation in your room. Forget about me, I'm the veteran here, meow. Yeah, I really doesn't have much of a presence. Trash Cake's been on the express for ages and Pom Pom never objected. If I use that as my argument, it might just work. I'll give it a try later, but right now, we gotta get them settled in first. That little black blackboard came with the box, so let's use it to record all the info on the creations. I guess this is for like raising their presence in the Express. Because otherwise, you know, I won't remember. So the creations may engage in some delightful daily interactions with one another. Collect the relevant creations to unlock the corresponding observation record. There are 12 records in total. Collect them all to learn more about the adorable daily lives of these creations. Express Passenger Guidelines has been added to your collection and can be viewed at any time. Just happy to claim your rewards, meow. So how do we get more? Please sub-reset okay, man. So how do I get more of these guys? Awesome! Help Ice Cake settles into its new home and into its new home so it becomes best used with Trash Cake. Since nothing scary happened, how about we open the box again and see what happens? I assume Dan Hung is Trash Cake and stuff. Not Trash Cake, but yeah. We get to choose. Oh, we got all three. Okay, we don't really get to choose. The creations are hiding all over the car. Let's go find them. They all got away again. Keeping a pet on the Astral Express is no walk in the park, huh? Looks like we've got a lot to learn. Well, it seems like the party car is gonna get a whole lot livelier. Creation and Meow Box will randomly release free creations each week. Once they escape the box, these creations will hide somewhere in the party car. Resets every Monday at 4 at server time. The party car has multiple hiding spots when a creation hides, so its tail will stick out, and it'll squeak when the trailblazer gets close, so if you have headphones on, it'll be easier if you're blind. Each trailblazer can catch up to 9 creations per week, including repeat creations. Interesting. When a dark colored creation hides, it'll leave a dark tail sticking out. When a light colored creation hides, it'll leave a light tail sticking out. I don't know why it matters. All the creations hiding in the train cars this week are recorded here. You and your friends can catch them together. Right, they added multiplayer only for this part of the... I don't know how much of the car, but you can have like different players running around in your Astral Express, and I guess you could like hide and seek these guys, I guess. Catch this creation in your car to help unlock this observation record now. Sure. See one right here already. That's cool. The music brings you the tenderness of a starlit sea and dreams of soft as feathers. You like my singing voice? Come and be my audience again after you wake up, meow. So I guess if you have... You try not to unhide, let's say, seek, creations that you've already captured previously, so that you can, since you can only pull out 9 of them a week, so you want to, like, you know, maximize your time to get a reward. This little fellow seems a little bit jumpy. I should find a cozy spot where I can rest in peace. Let's see, the cat tree by the chalkboard looks like a perfect spot for the creation to rest. Why don't I put it over there? Ah. The slowly captured creations can be deployed up here. Up to 13 creations can be placed in this zone. Like being on top the most. God, I wish I was top. Come on, I'm a veteran. Just get me up there already, meow. I place creations. Up to 13 creations can be placed in a creation placement zone. Capture the same creation 3 times to unlock the stack of cake placement mode. After capturing the same creation 6 times, you can unlock the Meow Meow Tower placement mode. So you do want to capture some duplicates a little bit, but you know, to a certain degree. This is up to you. Bring back more friends to liven up the train car, meow. Let's sort them in the order I found them in. Read aside them from the free creations in your own car. You also catch other creations in your friends' party cars. Okay, that's gonna speed things up. Visit another player's party car. You can search in your own party car or catch more creations by visiting friends or strangers' party cars. You can manage co-op permissions and social settings. So you should always let people enter your car. Kind of like in Genshin for your Serenity Pot, you should always let people into your Serenity Pot. The reason why is that if you're crafting, they can speed up your crafting by 4 hours per person, per player. I believe up to 2 times, so like 8 hours. And they can also go into your Serenity Pot to buy from your teapot salesman, unless you just unlock the Serenity Pot, which, unless you're a new player, should not be a thing. If you're an old player, why have you not unlocked it yet? Why have you not interacted with it yet? It gives you so much stuff every week. But yeah. Also, you can advance their battle pass faster as well. So let's see who I can join. Rukana. Rukana is a friend that I've met a long time ago. I guess this is what they look like. They have the new Trailblazer outfit. They are using the Chimera pet, and they have the Venetia headwear. We can leave likes. I don't know what likes do. I'll just leave one right here, see what it does. I'll come back later, see if I can like unlike it or something. But right now they're not online. I believe they're not online, so that's why they're AFK here. But if they're online, they can move around in their own car, I assume. I wonder if I can go into other carts. Also, I don't see any hiding these trees. Can I? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Unless that's the wrong side. It seems like we can only go into one cart. And you also show up on the map, I think? Hold on, that's a bit further away. No, you don't show up on the map. But you... Okay, you show up the map here. Then there's this thing here. I assume this is bugged, but if it works, then it should show your location and like what profile picture you're using. Okay, let's head down. We used to get an achievement for going into someone else's car once, so you know, do it at least once. They're meowing. You caught me, meow. Hey, meow, what if I was hiding here on purpose, waiting for you to find me, meow? Kafka, what is station, what is place? I guess we should place it. Is placing it, teleports us here. Yes, if you come back here again, it shows you who's hiding here. Yaogong's on Express. I don't think I've interacted with Yaogong yet.
星々はまるで聖地におられた宝玉のよう。幾千の歴史がこの光の中で流れ続けている。ここから眺めるのもまた一興ね。
Express truly is a perfect place for stargazing.
あの風雲が荒れ狂う時代。幽雲天君の眼差しもまた核のごとく星々へ向けられたのね。星空は長きにわたり静まり返り、神々の争いは水面下で熟成されていった。やがて銀河を揺るがす大変革が訪れるはずよ。全部言ってしまったら面白くないでしょ。それは今後のお楽しみってことで。星を見るといえば、天命には抗えないと深く信じ、拝むように占いを絶対視する連中がいるの。まったく、なんて退屈な人たちなのかな。ほら、今まさに創世が寄り添うように巡っている。これはめったにない吉兆よ。けど人の力が伴わないと、どんな星の兆しもただの自然現象に過ぎないの。
Tensor Jade for interacting with her for the first time on the Express. I don't know which star she's referring to that's orbiting each other. Anyway. I really want a giant plushie dragon so I can sit on its back now. So this is Asterisk. Place. And you're going underground. Creations those 3 different placement methods. Click the switch and let me show you now. It's a stack cake. This placement pattern can be unlocked by obtaining the same creation 3 times. So from Meow Meow Tower, high level placement method that can be unlocked after catching a creation 6 times. So you know, we already know. That's a spirit. Go get more friends. We come back so we can make more patterns in the placement zone. Meow. Yeah, but right now we have this style. yeah. It's pretty cute. Let's see what else we have. I think. Co-op party are unlocked. Let's switch the view to co-op party card map. So it's just that, you know, nothing much. Right, let's check out the new Pure Fiction. A new Pure Fiction came out today. Don't expect me to get all 12 stars. I expect to get like 10 or 11 stars. Illusory concepts. Each time punchline is gained, allies will additionally accumulate 2 grit value. So, you know, use an elation team if you can. Let's see, mostly electric and ice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So same on ice and electric. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Ice or electric. I should probably use an ice team. There are some quantum enemies as well, so I guess I'll use my... Okay, let's see what buffs we have first. Euphoria, during Surge and Grit, enemies take 30% more elation damage, and initially increase aha instant speed by 20, sorry. Delirium, which means confusion, I believe. If you're Euphoria, just means like elation, basically. After an ally uses their basic attack or skill, gains 1 punchline during Surge and Grit, the ally target damage increases by 50%. Grit mechanic, for each enemy target hit by basic attack or skill, ally team additionally accumulates free grit value. So this is your standard buff to choose. If you're using an elation team, use Euphoria. You're using like a break team, a remembrance team, you should use this. In improvisation, during Surge and Grit, DOT taken by enemy targets increases by 50%. When an enemy target is defeated, allies gain 1 punchline for each DOT effect this target is affected with. Every time a DOT is received by an enemy target, additionally accumulates 1 grit value for allies. So if you're using a DOT team, then you know you just use improvisation. I'm going to use Delirium, and then I will use my remembrance team. Why is every night a red dot? Why is that? Oh. I should go look at that. Oh, right. Never mind. Huh, I guess they added that. I didn't ever notice that before. Either they added that recently, or you know, I just never noticed. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, mostly electric. Imaginary, physical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mostly physical. Physical followed by electric, followed by fire, I believe. So why is this the fire and physical? I don't get it. Because for this guy, you want shielding. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get why. You should use a physical team here. In that case, we have different buffs. We don't have different buffs. Okay. I could use Yao Guang, but problem. Like, I could use it for it, but problem is I only have Yao Guang that's really built. I don't have Sparksy. If you have Sparksy, Yao Guang, and also Silver Wolf would also work because of Imaginary. But I don't, so I'm gonna use a Finon team. And let's say I expect to either get full points or at least like 3 stars here.
僕がいるんだ。好きに戦うといい。活目してま。
いい気がしてね。デジャブか。マユより見てよ。
I'm gonna set this on auto because I'm pretty confident that I can kill it.
償いたまえ。
シオ、守れ。
甘く見たな。
さよなら。頼むよ。
厄介を避けん。
もてなして。朽ち果てて。起きて。神聖を。
might want to save your ult or something for the
天使を授けん。
second wave earliest. That way you can immediately attack these TV guys. So they don't drain your energy.
夜が来た。
And second your energy.
おやす
But the minimum is so that they don't attack.
死を守れ。今の見てて。
It's fine for you to pick up the ads. The reason why is that even ad kills gives you points. It goes through the boss fight.
さようなら。
厄介を避けん。亡者再臨。
楽しんで。起きて。授けま
Other
す。
things that can also work here. That's
神聖を。
I think it's June Liu probably, but that's card break, so June might not be a good choice.
死を守れ。
Other ice DPS are there. I
も
don't remember.
てなして。夜が来た。
I guess we can use
Oh, yeah.
Amber as a DPS.
さようなら。
I don't have side rate or has it, but
天
that's
使を授けん。
the team that we've seen now.
物語が紡ぐ。
Two relation
朽ち果てた。
why.
大丈夫です。
I guess one is the saturation one and the other one is the
償いたまえ。大丈夫、問題はない。
不可能はない。みんな通りつけ。私は信じした。
亡者再臨。
授けます。神聖を。死を守れ。もっとね。起きて。
天使を
even
授
though I
けん。
don't have the last
結末を
option.
変える。
That would give a lot of rubber side. Also a buff, but she's doing pretty well. It could be better, but
大丈夫、問題はない。
大丈夫です。もてなして。さようなら。神聖を。死を守れ。朽ち果てて。
厄介を避けん。亡者再臨。
1%
できるよ。
This
不可能はない。
Still 1%?
授けます。
Thank you for that. Have a nice day. There we go.
あら、今日は運がいいのね。
金石の意志
コンセ
黎明を灯す
吉星交渉。
竜の方向天地を支える不朽不滅をもって発光をかける
ユニゾンが響く。この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念。大凶よ。
Do I want to take out the turtle or the sea siren fishes first because they explode? Sea siren fishes explode and
星々
turtle
の反響。
未来は絶対だ
幸があらんことを承服。
I
竜の方向。
あら残念、大凶よ。
Meow Bump got the buff twice. Probably not the best thing that happened, but you know. But if you realize, you want shield because that way you can revive, you can bounce damage off. But it hits you. And also his defense.
この札で書店を見尽くさん。
I don't think we'll get.
幸があらんことを承服。
Well, maybe not. At the rate this is going, maybe not. Yep, he didn't even get to hit us. Already have 3 stars.
あら残念、大凶よ。
失望させるわけには。
邪運一掃。
天地を支える明日のために。この身をくべよう。巨人よ、愛せに暁よ。その程度。血で鍛えよう。その程度。その程度、紛争を刻む。烈日よ、天を引き裂け。血で鍛えよう。その程度。その程度。その程度。心に刻め。
I find out he's back to
巨人よ、愛せに暁よ。
Again, we got 3 stars, so it really does not matter.
その程度、血で鍛えよう。その程度。その程度、紛争を刻む。烈日よ、天を引き裂け。星々を燃やし尽くそう。不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
不穏な兆し。あら残念、大凶よ。
We got this. Fine.
災いにあらず。
Okay, yeah, we
こ
got
の
this.
札で書店を見尽くさん。幸があらんことを承服。
And there we go. Then, because I completed that stage with 3 stars, I also get stage 1 and 2 with 3 stars. And their rewards. And for stage 4, yeah, we could use the same team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so mainly Quantum. Yeah. Quantum and Ice. Quantum is higher priority, I would say. Yeah, Quantum is higher priority, so let's switch Evernight out for Tribby. 3. And for this side, physical or imaginary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, physical is a higher priority. What's my finance a week? Let's see. I bet it's the relics. This thing needs more good damage. I don't know why I favorited that, locked that, I mean. Yeah, just this one, but I don't think it would change much. Anyway, let's start. I don't think Trailblazers, remembering Trailblazers' skill is that important, but I mean, at the skill like you always have enough skill points unless you're adventuring. You have all the buffs in that as well. You want to check if enemies are left with that low health. So like this guy, I want to save the experience for later.
もうじゃ再臨
Can I kill you? Yes. I don't think I need to blow him up yet. Yeah, saving Locas all could be beneficial. Or use it like their buffs. Heal here.
できるよ。私を信じ不可能はない。
気を緩めるな
Characters are not looking good.
天使を授けん
休憩終わり。
もうじゃ再臨償いたまえ
行く西風になって出発
To use your normal attack. And we have to go the other way. Maybe these two need healing anyway, so might as well go.
死を守れ
You have 2 charges on the enhanced attack. Let's use
物語を
it.
紡ぐこの時間を大切に朽ち果てて
食材の時だ
Are we healing or no? Let's see. Yeah, let's attack this guy so we can proc the quantum break. Also get squad light healing. Yeah, let's attack.
結末を変える 私を信じて。
I don't think I needed to
不可能はない飛べ神聖をいけ課長西風に乗って出発。
I feel like Trippy has like a high energy cost, but I feel like her cost isn't that high because of how often she attacks if you do things right.
もう忘れてる。見くびらないで。頼り。土へ帰る。
大丈夫、問題はない。
We'll try to kill you.
亡者再臨。厄介を避けん。償いたまえ。
Caster. Duke the map.
死の幕よ。そろそろ西風に乗って出発。私がやる。
Let's try to kill this guy.
物語が紡ぐ。
I think he's dead. I think he has like a super health left.
お別れの時だ。
Yep. Yeah, I think I can only get like either a clear or 1 star here.
あら、今日は運がいいのね。
金石の意志、
コンセン
命名を灯す。
ト。邪運一掃。
竜の矛、天地を支える。竜に不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
生命のフィナーレを聞きなさい。ユニゾンが響く。邪魔する気？私もちょうどそのつもりよ。
Let's kill you.
人は天命に抗うこと。この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念。大凶よ。幸があらんことを承服。
Yeah, let's do this. Can probably kill the fur.
明日のために。
Dude, that guy's low health.
星々の反響。あら残念。大凶よ。
Hit you. We don't really need shielding. Guess I'll reduce your health. There we go. You guys should kill this guy.
未来は絶対だ。不動させるわけには。
幸があらんことを承服。 札が君の不幸を告げている。邪運一掃。
不動させるわけに守ることは俺の責務だ。
I can kill him to end the turn, but I don't know if Bo will give me the buff. So let's hope he does. Use a crit damage, which is nice. Can't break the weakness, so let's enhance it. I'm actually kind of surprised it's damage stronger than which have more significance. The red one is just more significant, the gray one has I don't know if I can kill him, so that's I definitely kill him, but I'm gonna use I mean, I can try. I only need one proc for the. It's unlikely. What does that say? Official hitting. I'm just gonna let's hit him.
幸があらんことを承服。人は天この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。
大丈夫さ。
Okay, I'll probably get one side once I get through the version. Hey, that. There's also, I believe, Apoc Shadow, but I haven't cleared it yet. In these rewards. Let's go to Apoc Shadow then. Is Definicy out yet? No, but soon, it seems like. Soon, I mean like a bit of a day. here, and then a Apex Shadow. Idol of Locust. Interesting. Idol makes sense. Locust, that's that. Ruinous Embers. When an enemy target with Steadfast Safeguard is weak is broken, dispels control states for all allies and activates their ultimates. Increases elation damage taken by all enemy targets by 25%, increases weakness damage taken by 15%. So you want a break and elation team. Don't really care about their buffs. We just break their weakness as fast as we can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4 quantum. So 4 quantum here. 4 quantum, 4 fire, for a 5 magic actually. Yeah, you want to use a Silver Wolf on this side. Silver Wolf, Sparks, like elation team on this side. And then 2 ice, 3 physical, 3 magic. I guess you can use either on whichever side. You can use a Remembrance team on either side or a elation team on either side. You want to use your... If you have a Boot Hill break team, you can use it on either side as well. If you have a Firefly break team, use it on the first half. So that's what I'm going to use. Firefly on the first half. And then, since my elation team isn't that built, let's use my Remembrance team. So I have more ice and more quantum. More ice, I'm going to use Evernight. There we go. For buffs, Beaming Bliss increases elation damage taken by all enemies by 30%. When there is a character following the path of elation on the team, increases weakness break efficiency of allies by 50%. If you have elation team, use this. If you use Finon, you can also use this. I find out with Yaguang at least. Collapse on Sight increases all enemies break damage taken by 10% after breaking enemy's weakness. Increases all allies speed by 15% for 2 turns. So I'm going to use this for my break team. Oh, they have different buffs on different sides. Okay. Heroic Vanguard. After character in position 1 in the team uses ultimate, the weakness break efficiency increases by 50% and increases crit damage by 50%, lasting for 1 turn. For 1 turn. So you would want this for Finon. The reason why for Finon and not like say Boot Hill or Firefly is that they do not have enough energy to use their ults fast enough. This only lasts for 1 turn. Finon, because of how he works, he stays in his alt state, and when he goes into his alt state, he saves all of his buffs. So use this for Finon, elation team, and then this is for break team. Note 2, you have buffs. You have Tyrus Infection for a DOT team. After an ally target deals DOT to an enemy, 1 energy is regenerated. DOT dealt by all allies ignores 40% of the target's all-type resistance. So the energy is more of a QL. The more important part is the all-type resistance part. Knowledge and Decorum. When any character following the path of rendition is in the team, increases all allies' all-type resistance penetration by 25%. So if you're using Himeko, the Herda, and Nexa, this is what you would use. Probably a Nexa. You don't really want to use Himeko here because there's only 1. I mean, if you have a Himeko break team, then sure, but Himeko's not that great anyway. The Herda would also work because Herda is ice type, so it would also work. But I think a Nexa and the Herda would be the best. I think both would work. And then we have the Remembrance team. Past Life, Shadow Reverie. When there are 3 ally member sites or more currently on the field, increases all allies damage dealt by 60%. So ideally you want 4, but I only have 3, which is perfect. So yeah, let's start. That music spooked me a little. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna turn on the other DPS to go on the outer field because they can self-sustain. Especially Firefly. Firefly can self-heal on her skill. pull enemies on the other side quickly so that your DPS can return. So that you can heal any damage and stuff faster. Phase 2 buff activated. You want to use your debuffing effects first. All three of these ones are debuffing, so it doesn't really matter. We're out of the order, it doesn't really matter. Same thing, just pull in. Almost break her weakness, and then we can or she just died, that also works. Yeah, I haven't... Again, I don't play on... especially on non-story content, so like I'm not used to like the music. I really dig it though.
償いたまえ。
真守れ。いける。
We don't want to focus on the ads too much. Remember, if these guys detonate, they not only deal damage to the boss, they also give a defensive damage.
天使を授けん。
So only let your bounce and your AoE damage hit them, your blast damage, but not the direct damage. Yeah, I think we can, even if that means an off-heal, I think we still get one. So your normal attacks, so Kirka attacks don't really reduce its toughness, but these guys' explosion does deal a lot.
亡者再臨。
物語を紡ぐ。朽ち果てて。
厄介を避けん。
もてなして。さよなら。
Since I think that's what we should say.
神聖を。神守れ。授けます。
天使を授けん。
できるよ。
Have Locka use his
厄介を避けん。償いたまえ。
Asterisk right now.
亡者再臨。
出番だよ。起きて。
Debuffs dispelled. I don't know who's going to use this one, so let's get aside.
夜が来た。おやすみ。不可能はない。神
HoYoverse
守る。
saved so that I can have this actual advanced buff castress, so we can have an advanced castress too.
さよなら。物語を紡ぐ。
天使を授けん。
神聖を。神守れ。楽しんで。起きて。
Take over.
命はもろ
Right?
く
Like,
な
I
い
think we're fine, but I'm just gonna take a look just
私がやる。焦らない。私を信じ
a
て。
bit of overflow on
不可能は
skill
ない。
gauge.
この時間を大切に朽ち果てて神聖を
I'm gonna hold because these two guys are gonna explode.
厄介を避けん。
いい夢が見れるよ。出番だよ。さよ
亡者再臨。
Defeat the small guys. I'm gonna start auto because
天使を授けん。
sure that works.
私がやる。
Do that.
物語を紡ぐ。
Yeah, that's really good. When its toughness is locked, these guys' explosion does reduce its toughness, and I guess you want to use these explosions to get it to 0 toughness so that you can activate your aim.
もてなし大丈夫。夜が来た。おやすみ。起きて。
So yeah, once I kill these two guys, you can have fun.
近い。
お別れの時
Whenever that happens.
厄介を避けん。
今度お返ししてあげる。
天使を授けん。償いたまえ。亡
And
者
it will not
再
affect
臨。
men because if men die, because of the summoner. If men doesn't die, then we can heal her up with Traveler's skill. This should reset the thing.
守れ。
Save on Traveler's skill. Oh, I shouldn't have activated their ult that fast either. That way, we just
More than fighting.
大丈夫。夜が来た。おやすみ。私を信じ不可能はない冥界へ向かう真のバックよ。さようなら。
That exploder, that's exploder.
真守れ。
Go. Same thing. 3 stars on stage 3 gives you all the stars on stage 1 and 2. So on stage 4 they get 1 more buff, doesn't really matter. Same thing. Just more health.
花を作る。期日明らかに
No
悪意
more effect, not necessarily actual health.
スペシャルゲストよう
We'll attack the side guy first, but whatever. Let's attack the side guy first.
ホタルは全てが燃え尽きるまで生きるために心を一つに記憶の墓うまいなんて美しいね
Attack.
燃やし尽く待ちきれないのですかジョンファイアフライ生きるために
skill because I don't know how much Firefly can last. Oh, I guess she is fine.
燃やりつく竜過去は歌再び舞いましょう近隣ね晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく
I'll see a couple of lines like you started skill and everything. What's that? That's why like you see that it started skill and you
火花をいじめないで過去は再び舞いましょう記憶のなんて美しいの近隣の晩鐘いずれ過ぎる私に切るために待ちきれないんですか
Skill
服を
again.
分かちましょう
3インポジション
I'm thinking if I should noble attack or like skill attack and then use my ult or no. Alright, let's do that.
全てが燃え尽きるまで燃やりつく遺言はありまして燃える踊り私がやるのですか
Attack.
ジョー生きるために
Kill her.
裏切るのですか
This is very difficult.
呼吸が乱れていますわね
Skill.
骨に刻んでください燃やりつく
Two.
待ちきれないのですかゴロゴロしちゃう生きるために
Skill.
清らか燃やりつく見とれてしまいます記憶の果てうまいなんて美しいの
Just follow up attack and be activated.
手加減はなしです心は一
戦闘準備完了
Then can we get it with another attack? Maybe. Trap. Trap. Not good.
つ近隣ね晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく骨に刻んでください
Okay, I think if they attack Firefly once, and then Firefly can use it twice, but you know that.
全てが燃え尽きるまで
Like maybe with skill points, so the cost of base and action
ファ
value.
イアフライ生きるために
I've never heard this.
お会いしたことがジョー
Yeah, I've heard this target with this sound they make, and that's its.
に参りましょう 燃やりつく
I think it's a super chassis attack. With all these O's.
酔いしれなさい
From attack.
呼吸が乱れていますわね
for you guys.
生きるために舞いましょう。近隣ね晩鐘いずれ次よい遺言はあ
There's
り
a
ま
bit of a
して
speed.
胸に刻んで
That's fine. We'll attack.
これは燃やし尽く待ちきれないんで
Yeah, rotation means turn. When rotation is too fast, then
生きるために
Auto.
私がやるのですか
Attack.
全てが燃え尽きるまで燃やし尽く
Go for her. Yes. Okay. Not bad. No, two, same thing.
発目してま
いい子にしてね
These are just really fitting for a whole.
眉毛の
償いたまえ
Always split the first one because then it's less focus.
真守るこれはいけそう
Summon.
いける
いい度胸だ
Yeah, we
ね
can let Effie do it.
大丈夫夜が来たおやす
Attack. Effie pull it up.
起きて授けないいい夢が見れるよもっと
Put them hard.
さようなら神聖を
I think we can nuke unless these guys are. Let's see if these are low. If they are low, then we don't nuke. They're not low. Let's see.
神守る私がやる
Skill so that we can charge casters and also expend.
できるよ私を信じ不可能はない
お別れの時だ
Let's see. Solo attack.
亡者再臨
出番だよ起きて命は脆くないので口当てて
Need
天使を授けん償いたまえ
That's a little spot.
これが維新伝心
We can either heal or we can. No, a second. Let's heal.
焦らない
Casters. And then we can immediately go into her.
授けない神聖を
Let's blow it. I assume you should blow. Yeah, we're blowing it up.
神守る
Healer skill. I guess both are healing in a way. Let's normal attack. Yeah, let's normal attack.
おふざけはおしもてなし大丈
Hard.
夫ね夜が来たおやすみさようなら
Twice. Oscar's on its last weakness gauge, so we can break it soon. Let's do a heal and then ult.
できるよ私を信じ不可能はないこの時間を大切に
Okay, Kessler should be able to use that ult.
朽ち果てて神聖を
And we save into her. No, her ult is activated in the thing anyway. What is explode? Let's explode.
死よ守れ
いい度胸だね。天使を授けん。
今度お返ししてあげる
亡者再臨。
いい夢が見れるよもっとね
Maybe hit them hard.
起きて命は脆くないので授ける
We walk out to use his skill or follow the attacks.
厄介を避けん。
休憩終わり
I just need to use his skill whenever we can. And that means that. Not could be worse, but not great.
いけるおふざけはおしまいもてなしてさよなら
お別れの時だ。
Heal Casterus.
天使を授けん。
このぬくもりは忘れ
償い
ません
たまえ。
神聖
Might be able to break its weakness. I don't think we can.
を死よ
That's healed.
守れ
大丈夫。問題はない。
And Casterus will sleep up together.
私を信じて
Okay, that's gonna reset everything.
不可能は神聖を
Casterus, we can't hold on that. Maybe we just hold on. Of Casterus, and then we use our ults now.
冥界へ向かうことになるでしょう
Let's use Locus first because Locus deals
亡者
damage.
再臨。
And then
私を信じて不可能はない大丈
try to
夫
deal the most damage to
目を
the,
閉じ
to
て
the
夜が来たおやすみ地へ帰るさようなら
to use
結末を変える
three targets. So
もっと
maybe
ね起きて
お別れの時だ。
no attack. We'll never win.
死よ守れ
Yeah, I don't know about this one. We're 25% of the way down, and we've only gotten down this much health.
出番だよ
Definitely not,
私がやる
definitely not 2 stars. Maybe 1 if we're lucky. I'm gonna
で
heal.
きるよ命は脆くなったづけてさようなら
So I didn't press the wrong anything else. Pressing,
いい度胸だね。
no attack.
神聖を
Let's explode.
死よ守れ
Heavy.
もてなして大丈夫夜が来たおやす
Pull up.
み起きてこれが意志の練習
Let's heal.
焦らない私を信じて不可能はない朽ち果てて
お 別れの時だ。
Heal.
厄介を避け。
今度お返ししてあげる。
天使を授けん。
休憩終わり。
償いたまえ。亡者再臨。
いい夢が見れるよ。楽しんで。この時間を大切に授ける神聖を。
And he's on the field, so if we blow him up, we can blow him again. Oh, yeah, let's blow it up.
神守る。さようなら。
I just killed the summon spells already. Attack.
私がやる。
Yeah, let's
結末を
attack.
変える。おふざけはおしまい。出番だよ。
That's so
口を当てて神聖を。 起きて。
いい度胸だね。
Heal Shell Laser.
天使を授けん。
休憩終わり。私を信じて。不可能はない。
Sorry, enhanced charge attack.
実感。
Sorry.
厄介を避け。
Can only lock save his heal for every night. Yeah, we're gonna have to blow him up.
神守る。これが維新伝心。
Attack.
物語を詰めて。
お別れの時だ。
Kill every night.
天使を授けん。
今度お返しして。
償いたまえ。
大丈夫。夜が来た。おやす
亡者再臨。
み。さようなら。
Wait, the deep twist again.
もっとね。起きて。朽ち果てて。神聖を。
Do we blow it up? Yeah, that's blow it up.
守る。 神聖を。
Let's save on Trailblazer's ult so that we don't overflow on Mem's ability.
大丈夫。目を。夜が来た。おやすみ。
Actually,
亡者再臨。
It's also in uh,
いいアイデアでしょ。
enhanced attack from Mem.
焦らない。
That, and then
私を信じて。
they can't break their weakness.
不可能はない。実感。さようなら。
Two. I have a chance to finish this. Yeah, let's blow it up so we can kill the characters.
神守る。
Let's heal Mem.
天使を授けん。
いい夢が見れるよ。もっとね。起きて。
よ叫ん。
休憩終わり。物語を紡ぐ。
Full charge.
授けない。 神
He's
聖
a bit late. It's holds and everything.
出番だよ。
And it has some attack skill for men
さよなら。
right now.
命はもろくの真の毒。
Then we'll have a night.
天使を授けん。
今度お返ししてあげる。
亡者再臨。
Boss was really righteous. I think there's a bug in the game where you can make certain characters blue or like
焦
unravel.
らない。私を信じて不可能はない。
That's pretty new. Was
大勝負、夜が来た。およそ。起きて。
Yeah, let's go nether with that.
真、守れ。おふざけはおしまい。楽しんで。
Hit them hard and
さよなら。
お別れの時だ。
give yourself.
厄介を叫ん。
授けない。
天使を授けん。
今度お返しして。
償いたまえ。
もう忘れたの？朽ち果てて。もてなし。起きて。
意味の上
This block has a heal trailblazer.
厄介を叫ん。
休憩終わり。
Yes.
真、守れ。
永遠に亡者再臨。
結末を変える。私を信じ不可能はない。
Now we have to
この時間を大切に授けない。出番だよ。大丈夫。目を夜が来た。
these captains first, but I saw our guys first.
神聖を。さよなら。真、守れ。
A lot of troubles are I'm gonna shoot men first. Now if you shoot troubles and then
天使を授けん。
休憩終わり。
dispel men's debuff. Or not. That works.
朽ち果てて。私がやる。物語を紡ぐ。
厄介を叫ん。
休憩終わり。私を信じ不可能はない。
Yeah,
なかった。まだ
戻ってきただろ。
仕方が
dang it.
戦い。もっとね。起きて。
お別れ
Every
の
percent you shave off from the boss
天使を授けん。
今度お返しして。
償いたまえ。
is a bit more
亡者再臨。
結末を変える。
guess I'll have to buff my grenade now.
出番だよ。さよなら。ブチ
厄介を避けん。
焦らない。
天使を授けん。
Where's the weakness?
亡者再臨。
Because that Cassius is not alive right now.
亡者再臨。
私を信じ不可能はない。大丈夫。夜が来た。おやすみ。逃がさない。楽しんで。起きて。いい夢がもっとね。さよなら。
いい度胸だね。厄介を避けん。
今度お返ししてあげる。これが維心伝心。物語を詰めて。おふざけはおしまい。もてなして。大丈夫。夜が来た。おやすみ。起きて。
お別れの時だ。天使を授けん。
Gonna try to get Lolta's
私がやる。
passive going.
結末を変える。
厄介を避けん。
休憩終わり。
Always
償いたまえ。
all around.
亡者再臨。
And stay alive. Struggle for the
楽しんで。さよなら。
It was outrage, but it didn't really do much.
天使を授けん。
Like,
休
you
憩終
still
わ
use
り。
her ult. Not her ult, her skill. Yeah, let's go.
私
Why
を
not?
信じ不可能はない。物語を詰めて。
Definitely.
いい夢が出番だよね。起きて。よっ。おふざけはおしまい。もてなして。大丈夫。夜が来た。おやすみ。
Does a tiny bit of a chance on Trailblazer, just so that normal attack can get stronger.
厄介を避けん。
休憩終わり。
亡者再臨。
私を信じ不可能はない。
天使を授けん。
結末を変える。楽しんで。起きて。
I don't manage to get like 2% without casting. I think this is where we died.
覚えておく。出番だよね。さよなら。
厄介を避けん。
今度お返ししてあ
Got them to stay alive. Where we died, though.
げる。夜が来た。おやす
大丈夫。問題はない。天使を授けん。亡者再臨。
もっとね起きて
So this guy didn't have like 3 or 4 stuff. This guy just we could have killed him.
大丈夫、問題はない。
楽しんでさようなら
We got 1 star, not bad. But as long as we got a clear target though. And that's that. Let's see if I can claim anything with these currency. There's still Cosmic Con rollout. I need to do that. Okay, let's do that and then I'll end the stream. Let's check this out. Or nah, we got time. Let's check it out next time. Yeah, off screen I'll... Where is it? Yeah, off screen I'll do hard mode and I'll tell you guys about it. There's still like 10-20 days left. Yeah, 20 days left, so you know, next stream we'll be finishing up the events again. And maybe I'll have my characters built for, you know, better run of the Apoc Shadow and stuff. And yeah. And also the main story, still haven't done it yet. I guess we'll need to do the main story first before we do the Cosmic Con rollout, because that's a prerequisite. Not a prerequisite, you can absolutely use Finale's vision, but you know, you might miss some other details, but whatever. As always, until next time, be good, be well, be happy, be safe, be nice. Yep. Enjoy next 24 hours. I think I still have some Trailblaze energy to spend. I guess I can do this.
最初にテンポを最大まで上げきっちゃうのが好きなんだけど、あなたはどう？
Okay. So what did that unlock? Number of punchline points you get a time using relation skills 21 more. Okay. Just try this punchline faster. So she's still not good enough, built enough to like help me in the overworld though. Right. Gotta figure out how to end the scheduled stream on YouTube. It's slightly different, just slightly different compared to like regular stream ending. Like there's a stop streaming button and then there's an end broadcast button. I think I need to stop the stream and then press end broadcast button after. So yeah, I'm gonna try that.